Nowadays, with the increasing concern about the well-being of environment, each of companies they need to have and prepare one sustainability report every year to ensure that they have the objective to achieve, which to reduce the negative impacts on the environment and to a part of a growing recognition that sustainability-related issues can have a significant impact on a company's performance. Besides, the sustainability report is also where the company will show on how they achieve those sustainable environmental goals. The Eco World Development Group Berhad is a Malaysian publicly listed company which mainly promotes the development of properties. Besides, Eco World Development Group Berhad is a holding company for investment. There are two Eco World Group's main activities, which is property investment and housing development. Moreover, the firm was founded in 1974 and is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur. Moreover, the interesting point here is where the Eco World, with a total of 20 projects covering new townships, integrated commercial development, luxury high-rise apartments, and green commercial parks, the Eco World brand is spread across 3 economic regions in the country. The meaning by the green commercial parks are to reduce energy and to maintain natural resources while waste products are recyclable, which reduce operating costs significantly and reduce adverse environmental and human health consequences. Therefore, the Eco will effectively manage environment quality by having zero or less impacts, health and safety by developing, implementing, and maintaining an integrated system of best practice and procedure management. In addition, the Eco World has been doing many kinds of projects that is focusing on sustainable city. For example, Dudo Eco World, where Eco World's Dudo is a brand new to provide a fresh look at the concept of urban life. Furthermore, it is to create for the new generation of urban residents and without compromises. Dudo is about a simple access to houses and modern high-rise housing with high technology and good environment surrounding. Besides, there is also Eco Sanctuary, where the concept is what it showed on the slide. In a nutshell, the Eco World is now seen with revenue increasing from 1.8.4 million in 2014 to 2.55 billion in 2016 and becoming one of the Bursa Malaysia's fastest growing companies. The Eco World will continue to create high quality homes for Malaysians that are built with minimal environmental impact by incorporating innovative green designs. And that's all for the part of introduction. Move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Imran bin Razid. Today I will be presenting about the purposes of sustainability report for EcoWorld and their future commitment. So this chapter is explaining the purposes of the sustainability report from EcoWorld organization that emphasize sustainable development goal concept. The SDG that adopted by United Nations must be concerned by all the stakeholders to ensuring the promising future for the next generation. So there are several purposes that were mentioned in this report. The first purpose is the sustainability roadmap. As the Malaysia leading sustainable organization, EcoWorld has established their own strategy in planning, design, and execute the sustainability concept for 3 years to come. They had drafted their journey from 2018 until 2020 to becoming an organization that integrated the principle of sustainability toward environment, social, as well as economic. The sustainability roadmap also can be used as a tool to measure their progress and to identify an area or section that need to be improved. So here, graphic shown in the slide that showing their sustainability roadmap path from year 2018 to 20. So next, their purposes is commitment to sustainability. The commitment of EcoWorld toward sustainability practice enhance the trustworthiness among the stakeholders. So to trust the process of development, EcoWorld has established quality, environment, health, safety, and sustainability policy that showing their interest in adopting the sustainability concept in the organization. So the policy that being established is a new guideline for the organization in implementing and maintaining the best management practices that are addressing the economic, environment, and social impact in creating sustainable community. So the last purposes that were mentioned in this report is the stakeholder engagement. The purposes of this report also emphasize the engagement from the stakeholder to enhance the confidence of shareholder, business partner, and employee on the management, and also to supervise the sustainability matter within the organization. It was crucial to ensure the sustainability value for a long term. Progress can be gained by the organization by taking the responsibility to managing well the process. So that is the 3 purposes of this sustainability. So next to proceed to next video.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Yusufullah bin Shamsul Firdaus. Today I will present to you about the metrics and performance of EcoWorld Malaysia. The first one is the energy management. Energy management plays a big role to achieve sustainability. Energy management encompasses all activities aimed at ensuring the organization's efficient use of energy. In other words, energy management is an act of ensuring that energy is used efficiently in an organization by using an energy management system to achieve desired goals. Sustainable energy management is the ongoing process of managing an organization's energy use to ensure that energy is being used efficiently. As we can see in the diagram, is the eco Malaysia energy electricity consumption, which is that we can see the eco-grandeur energy consumption is more than the energy consumption of eco-botanic, as we can see in the diagram. The second one is the greenhouse gas emission. EcoWorld have improved their sustainability disclosures by including the carbon footprint in the form of greenhouse gas emission. Greenhouse gases that are the ones that trap heat or long-wave radiation in the atmosphere. It makes the atmosphere easily penetrated by the sunlight or the shortwave radiation. It is very dangerous in the long term for this planet. So EcoWorld Malaysia recorded the greenhouse gas emission. For starters, as you can see in the diagram, they concentrated on the carbon emission from scope 2, which is indirect emission from power usage at the eco-grandeur and eco-botanic. That can be seen that eco-grandeur greenhouse gas emission is more than the eco-botanic greenhouse gas emission. The last part is waste recycling. It is the process of converting waste material into goods that may be reused, and by doing that, they can reduce energy consumption, pollution, and the need to waste disposal. In Malaysia, effective waste management remains one of the most pressing environmental issues. So by doing waste recycling, EcoWorld can do their part of keeping the sustainability goals achieved. From the diagram, we can see that is the results of the waste recycling in EcoWorld. In August 2018, they launched a group-wide recycling initiative, allowing their staff in all EcoWorld locations throughout all 3 regions to recycle 36 different types of garbage. This shows the amount of effort that are given from the EcoWorld to achieve sustainability for their organization and also for the future of this planet.
So the future commitment and progress. The EcoWorld has a good initiative and strategy to achieve their sustainable objective that mentioned in the report. There are several future progress and commitment that show their contribution towards sustainability concept. So the first one is to achieve green building certification. The EcoWorld is committed to build sustainable future by gaining a green building certificate by authorized body such as GBI Malaysia, BCA Green Mark Singapore, and LEEDs from the USA. That body that have authority to evaluate and giving the green certificate for the organization that succeed the evaluation process. So the EcoWorld has committed to achieve their target to giving the communities the full experience and benefit of living in a green and flourish environment. So the next future commitment is the provisioning of open airspace and natural environment. The provisioning of open airspace and natural environment is aiming to create the green future in EcoWorld development community. This concept can benefit the neighboring community without forgetting the environmental manner. It can create a green concept to the whole department in the communities and promoting the green and sustainability that can be crucial aspect for the future development. So the last future commitment is growing of valuable and quality foliage. Planting a plant in a strategic manner and controlling the planting that create a beautiful view for the communities in the development area. Clear path of planting the suitable plant in the development can create a sense of welcoming for the communities. The EcoWorld are targeting to plant an average of 20% of edible fruit and 30% edible shrub for overall the quantity across all the development area. Currently, they are planting more edible fruit tree and edible shrub compared to their target. That shows a good effort by the EcoWorld to growing the valuable and quality foliage. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faizal bin Bahrain, and I will proceed to the next point, which is legitimacy. Legitimacy theory in businesses are interrelated with openness and bind with rules and law of an organization activity. In a simple words, legitimacy in business is an action of being real and transparent. And for the purpose of business growth, legitimacy need to be taken into consideration as the consumers are mainly from society. Thus, disclosure of information to present socially responsible is important, aligned with the impressive data that are being presented in the report. Legitimacy is strongly upheld by an established company like EcoWorld Berhad in order to practice transparency and as a legal entity in the business. The company has prepared their internal audit committee as well as hired an external auditor firm from Baker Tilly. Their annual report has been prepared with reference to Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad main market listing requirements relating to sustainability statement and its sustainability reporting guide second edition. Since it changed from Focal Aim to EcoWorld in 2013, all the reporting data has been prepared from an established sources, and all the measure use have become an eco standard by external stakeholders. The content of the report is based on the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI) standards. GRI is an independent and international organization that provides the world's most widely used standards for sustainability reporting to help businesses and other organizations. In shaping EcoWorld Berhad as a leading property choices, capital and financial asset need to be monitored closely, and statements should be presented annually. The audit committee, together with external auditors, are working together in audit plan and audit findings, and assist the audit committee in its review of the unaudited quarterly financial reports and year-end financial statements. For independent auditors, their duties is to audit the financial statements of EcoWorld Berhad without having any intention to the company and conducted the audit with professional judgments. All the procedures were conducted according to the standards on auditing in Malaysia and international standards. Financial reporting is important in providing an opinions toward strengthening the financial position of the company. As for EcoWorld Berhad, all the measure used are according to bylaws of the Malaysian Institute of Accountants and IESBA Code, International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants. Thus, it can be ascertained that EcoWorld Berhad are using measures that have become standard by external stakeholders.
Next is the sustainability performance analysis. There are 4 subcategories of the sustainability performance analysis. The first 2 are the human right HR and the labour practices and decent work LA. In the HR performances, EcoWorld have developed a stringent anti-corruption position throughout the organisation, to keeping the company objective of strict adherence to ethical and transparent business practices. As a result, a whistleblowing policy has been implemented to allow EcoWorld Malaysia employees and other stakeholders to report any knowledge of occurrence of misconduct or unlawful behaviour. While in LA categories performance, they stay up to date with the local and current worldwide safety and health practices to ensure that their workers are aware of the potential hazards on construction sites and how to avoid them. This proves the LA performance that show the employee and workers are being trained to avoid them to make mistakes that can cause the trouble for themselves. The third one is the product responsibility, and the last one is society. Product responsibility performance can be seen in the frequent customer satisfaction surveys conducting by the EcoWorld to give the route for our key stakeholders to evaluate their performance. While the society performance can be seen from various programs that they had done, like the Care Hub, where EcoWorld and Aged Care Group are working together to provide a holistic living environment for residents with integrated health and wellness services at the care hubs. They also make many programs in the youth education and development, where they done things like student aid program, education awareness for orang asli, school furniture donation, and caring for the special needs children under this program that shows that the society performance are higher than the product responsibility performance. That's all from me, thank you.
Hi, my name is Sharul, and based on the table indicated rubric, both HR and LA have the same number of performance, which is 50, as the EcoWorld are prioritizing their employees' well-being and performance in their work. The EcoWorld Sustainability Report clearly stated that the EcoWorld want to form teams that are representative of the communities they serve, and this brings the same equality in taking new employees in their HR performance. Besides, potential employees are provided equal opportunities to join EcoWorld, as the company do not discriminate based on gender, age, ethnicity, religion, culture, or nationality. In addition, the EcoWorld also provided the training development for their employees. On the side of LA, have a full mark is because the EcoWorld has been providing a best solution for their employees in terms of health and safety of their employees. This can be seen where the EcoWorld has been provided many kind of health insurance coverage for their employees, like group personal accident, maternity leave, and many more. And the next is PR performance, and the reason why the PR is getting 37 is because the company are not clearly stated their definition of it and not enough evidence of their performance measurement. However, the company are strongly highlighted on the stakeholders' engagement for such investors and most importantly their customer. Moreover, the customer service and brand reputation are indicators of PR performance. The company make it a point to conduct customer satisfaction surveys on a regular basis to provide a means for the company's key stakeholders to assess EcoWorld's performance. This can be an evidence for the EcoWorld that they want to maintain the best PR performance that bring the best services to their customers. And lastly is the SO performance. The reason for having 50 is because from the sustainability report, it can be seen that the EcoWorld are not only prioritize their workers but also spotlight the social and the environment by engage with social at large. Moreover, the report clearly stated that the EcoWorld motivating employees to build their relationships with people and develop self-care habits by making tiny and continuous attempts to cultivate a self-love and togetherness mentality with the social at large, and to highlighting here that the EcoWorld sustainability report also lists out some of their programs and what it has been done and achieved through the list programs. For example, SUKA or in bahasa known as Suara Kanak-Kanak Malaysia. SUKA is an education awareness to be giving out to the orang asli in Malaysia, and EcoWorld Foundation involved in teaching materials for preschool children of orang asli as this to ensure educational awareness are at the best possibilities in rural areas. Thus, it highlights that the EcoWorld has implemented a number of programs to assist the less fortunate in society by giving them with the resources they require to improve their standard of living in Malaysia. And that's all from our team. Thank you, Miss.